This is Hannibal and Piper here for a daily wrestling news update for you. NXT did a 0.15 rating last night. I tried to watch the highlights. The girls' highlights weren't bad because they were hot, but that's about the only thing I liked about the highlights. The guys' stuff was a little weird, and there was guys dancing with each other. One of them may or may not have been in a dress. I don't know, but it was a load of crap. Ken Shamrock's going to be appearing on the Talking Tough podcast with Boss Rutan and Butterbean, Sean Ray, and Rick Bassman tonight in about 5 minutes on this channel live. So be sure to check that out. I did report a couple days ago that Mike Bailey, who wrestles for Great North Wrestling, signed with Impact Wrestling, and it came out in the Observer today that Mike was in talks with WWE, and that was reported back in September that he was, or maybe it was in the summer that he was talking with WWE. But according to Bailey, they changed directions and lost interest in him. So that could have had to do with them wanting bigger wrestlers now that don't do the leg slapping and are under 30 and don't do the flips, and going back more to the traditional wrestlers. Because yes, he's a good wrestler, but he is known for the leg slapping and flips and stuff. But he is an actual tough guy, multiple degree black belt. So I do respect him. Defy Wrestling issued a statement that they don't know if Jon Moxley is still going to be appearing on their November 20th event due to Moxley having alcohol issues and going into rehab. So who knows if how long he's going to be in rehab for, what the extent of his issues are, or if that's just a publicity stunt because his book also came out yesterday and they made that announcement, and who knows, maybe he talks about his alcohol addiction in the book. I really don't know. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m., former WWE superstar Charlie Haas will be joining the World Class podcast here on the Hannibal TV. And Charlie Haas, he's not on the revised poster yet, but he has been added to Christmas Star Wars Sunday, December 11th at Southern Junction in Irving, Texas. Go to worldclassprowrestling.com for more information on that. And speaking of World Class Pro Wrestling, they announced today, and there's a video about it on their World Class Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, which just hit 8,000 subscribers today, that none other than Sting will be on the World Class Pro Wrestling event in Wichita, February 27th, when World Class Pro Wrestling returns to the cotillion. So there's huge things happening in World Class Pro Wrestling. Mike, I just showed Piper, and she's gone back to sleep now. Good evening, Al. Do I still have heat with Ken Shamrock? Well, I never actually had heat with him. I commented, it's no secret that I think Impact is like one of the worst, if not the worst company out there as far as the quote unquote major companies. Out of, I guess, Ring of Honor is finished now, so I like Impact less than NWA because of their crap booking in Impact, and they're an embarrassment to wrestling. But one of the horrible booking things that they did was have Ken Shamrock take the dick flip from Joey Ryan. You have a UFC Hall of Famer with a lot of credibility, you bring him into the company, and you have him take the dick move from Joey Ryan and grab Joey Ryan's dick. So my complaint about that was that was terrible booking. And I'm sure in retrospect, with all the shit that's come out about Joey Ryan, the 17 plus allegations about what a fucking pervert he is, they regret that because they ended up firing him. But yeah, I guess Ken Shamrock took it the wrong way. Didn't like me pointing out that he grabbed Joey Ryan's dick and alleged that he made like a threatening tweet or something about me. I don't know if it was a tweet or an Instagram post. But yeah, he actually mistook it. I was actually saying he should not be booked like that. I actually wasn't saying anything about that. I was actually sticking up for him, and he took it the wrong way. So does he hate me still? Does he still want to fight me? I don't know. I've got nothing to lose from fighting Ken Shamrock. He's a UFC Hall of Famer, former UFC champion. He's a bigger star than me. At this point in his life, he would still have the advantage from all of his training, but I really don't have any interest in fighting him, but I would have nothing to lose from fighting him because no one would expect me to win, but I still have a puncher's chance. Ivan Santos, yeah, Tommy Dreamer is no longer with Impact either, but they pay shit, so who knows how much he was actually making. A couple more questions. Have I heard anything from Billy Jack Haynes? Not for over a year, but somebody messaged me over the summer saying that he had married his mother and was back living in Oregon. Mike, fuck off about the Jerry Sag stuff. Not happening. Unless you want to fully pay for it. But even then, I don't know if he'll do it. Yes, John, Sting is coming to Wichita, February 27th, World Class Pro Wrestling. Michael Collins, no, Piper does not like the cold. She, in fact, hate the cold. Polar Burr agrees that the thing that they had Shamrock do with the dick grabbing and Joey Ryan was stupid. And you know what? Well, here's a funny thing that I'll tell you guys to do. I don't know if they'll actually look at the comments in that podcast Shamrock is doing on this channel like right now. It may have started by now, but you guys should ask them to ask Ken Shamrock about the dick grabbing and see what he has to say, because I would like to know that. MLW, I know they don't pay their wrestlers very well. I know they held Selena De La Renta and Harry Smith under contract without actually paying them because they weren't running shows, and they wouldn't let Harry. It actually delayed Harry signing with WWE, and they wouldn't let him sign with Impact during the pandemic. So I'm not a fan of them for that type of crap. But I do like Joseph Samael, Jacob Fatu, and Alex Hammerstone. But other than that, and he's not with MLW anymore, but Tom Lawler, who I once defeated in Montreal. I do like him too, but he's left MLW. But MLW, they recently released a lot of people. I do not know if they still have a TV show or not. So I don't even know what the status is of their company. But I like those three wrestlers, and I consider them friends. Stephen Cox never got the whole Joey Ryan thing. I would have thought with the last name of Cox, you might understand it a bit better. Governor tips me $4.20. Says, thank you for the channel. Well, I still haven't ran yet, but since you tipped me $4.20, I might just have to have a hit off of this. And it's not cooperating with me. That is for you, Governor Herb. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Wonder what happened if Scott Steiner were with Joey. He wouldn't do that crap. Joe, yeah, the channel's grown. It's going to be at 300 subscribers any day now. So if you're not subscribing, subscribe. So everyone go and watch this Ken Shamrock interview and flood the comments with try to get Boss Rooted to ask Ken Shamrock about the Joey Ryan dick flip, because I would love to hear Ken's reaction to that. And I've interviewed Ken Shamrock, and when he wrote that stuff about wanting to fight me or whatever, I don't even think he remembered that I was the one that interviewed him. So, yeah. Watch that Talking Tough podcast with Ken Shamrock right now on this channel. Have a great evening.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our